Have you ever noticed that you think you're suffering from erectile dysfunction and still having a morning erection? Erectile dysfunction is not always a disease that you should be concerned about. We are continuously talking about how to manage the situation. Taking pills full of side effects is not always a good idea. This is just a temporary solution. So what if we can fix it permanently? To cherish this idea, we have to understand the mechanism of erection first. One of the most important molecules involved in erectile dysfunction is nitric oxide. Most of the ED medicines use the nitric oxide pathway. So why is this important? What is the function of nitric oxide in our body? Function of NO in our body. Well, nitric oxide relaxes the smooth muscle of our blood vessels, which helps to improve blood flow. It is not only beneficial for erectile dysfunction, but is also helpful for heart and overall body function. Nitric oxide also helps you make testosterone and is also involved in the hormone that controls the amount of testosterone your body makes. Testosterone is important for a healthy erection. Nitric oxide also regulates our stress hormone cortisol and helps to improve sleep. Stress is one of the common underlying causes of erectile dysfunction. There are two systems working together in the body. One is the sympathetic system, and the other one is the parasympathetic system. For a healthy erection, your parasympathetic system should be activated, but when you are in stress, your sympathetic system primarily dominates. In the beginning, we spoke about morning erection. In the morning, when you are in sleep, the stress hormone level is low and your parasympathetic system is dominated. So if you are suffering from erectile dysfunction and you have a normal morning erection, then the problem could be stress. If you could reduce the stress, the problem of erection will automatically reduce. Nitric oxide is also involved in your sleep cycles. Sleep apnea and AMP, erectile dysfunction. A sleeping problem like sleep apnea increases your risk of erectile dysfunction. Diabetes and erectile dysfunction. Diabetic patients are more prone to erectile dysfunction because of the destruction of endothelial cells present inside your blood vessels. These endothelial cells are the main source of nitric oxide in your body. On the other hand, nitric oxide increases insulin sensitivity, which is essential to control diabetes. Also, remember some lipid-lowering drugs like statins and fibrates can also cause erectile dysfunction. So nitric oxide is the main key here. If we can increase nitric oxide levels in the body, it will significantly solve erection-related problems. Normally, nitric oxide reduces by 50% after 40s. So, is there any way to boost nitric oxide level in our body? How to increase NO in our body? The answer is yes. The first thing you should do is practice nasal breathing. Nitric oxide is produced in paranasal sinuses and is excreted continuously into the nasal airways of humans. When we breathe through our nose, this nitric oxide reaches the lung and circulates all over the body. Now, the next thing you should do is regular exercise. There are several benefits of regular exercise. It helps to reduce our stress, which is very important to treat erectile dysfunction. It can also improve your vascular system, endothelial cells, and increase nitric oxide secretion. So regular exercise is the key for a healthy erection. Now let's discuss some foods high in nitrates. Foods high in nitrates. Spinach is not just a great addition to salads, but also a great source of natural dietary nitrates. A 100-gram serving of fresh spinach contains anywhere from 24 to 387 milligrams of nitrates. This amount varies widely depending on growing conditions. Out of the cabbage family, bok choy is the highest in nitrates. Depending on its growing condition, bok choy can contain anywhere from 103 to 309 milligrams of nitrates per 100 grams. Next is lettuce. While lettuce isn't always known for being rich in nutrients, it contains a significant amount of natural nitrates, with 13 to 267 milligrams of nitrates per 100 gram serving. Then there are beets. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates, which your body can convert to nitric oxide. According to one study in 38 adults, consuming a beetroot juice supplement increased nitric oxide levels by 21% just after 45 minutes. Next are carrots. If you're looking for a slightly earlier alternative, then carrots contain anywhere from 92 to 195 milligrams of nitrates per 100 grams. Other foods to consider are garlic, meat, dark chocolate, citrus fruit, pomegranate, nuts, seeds, and watermelon. Now, the next thing is to avoid sugar, alcohol, and stress. What to avoid to prevent ED? Sugar increases the chances of having atherosclerotic plaque and can damage the endothelial lining of our blood vessels. So more damage to the endothelial lining means less nitric oxide in our body. Alcohol also reduces the level of nitric oxide in our body. And earlier, we have already discussed how stress affects our body. Now the next thing you should improve is your sleep. A good sleep can reduce stress and improve erection. Also, one important point to remember is that many drugs can cause temporary erection problems. So talk to your doctor if you are taking any medicine and are experiencing any recent changes in your erection. If you want a solution beyond the ones shown in the video, we leave a link in the description and the first fixed comment that will help you in this matter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.